Hey YouTube, what's going on? It is Dusk. Today I have 2, 3, 4, 5 new cards to show you guys. Again. And this time I've also got a extra product on the side. The majority of these are mono sieves. There is one multi-sieve card here, and you've kinda seen it before. Let's start with the mono sieves, beginning with Light. Rhodey Gale, Night Guardian. All Iron Man jokes aside, this is hands down the lowest level evolution we've ever received at level 2. He is an Enforcer, goes on top of Enforcers, so the Enforcer decks are still going to be strong for a little while, or at least they're still getting support. The gimmick to this guy is that he's a level 2, 4,500 blocker. Not skirmisher, none of that other nonsense, just blocker that can attack. Now, I wouldn't recommend, it's going to be it's up to the duelist really, whether to attack or defend with this thing, but if you can bring out another Enforcer, current charger, you don't have to worry about it, because he'll untap all of your cards at the end of each turn. Moving on to another light evolution. Azuri, the Dawnbreaker. A level 7 Skyforce champion evolution. Naturally, you put him on top of your Skyforce champions. He is a double breaker with 11,000 power. And he gets the ability Sunstorm. When this creature enters the battle zone, tap all enemy creatures. So, I guess Wizards of the Coast is trying to bring back the Skyforce champions, since that one evolution they gave us last booster during Dragon Striking Furnace didn't really increase their play. In fact, I've seen Skyforce champions all but disappear. But yeah, tell you what, if you can bring out a few early game, turn one into a Ravu the Stormbreaker, one into this, you've got it. You're going to wipe their field with the built-in Storm Spark, and then untap everything and they can block afterwards. Now, how useful this will be, considering it's an evolution that goes on top of a moderately expensive race, it really comes down to what other light cards we can get to back it up, or if we can get some really good ramping nature light cards. Moving on to water. A Cyberlord Corail, or Corail. As far as the English language is concerned, I guess it's Cyberlord Corail. He's a level 3 Cyberlord with 2,000 power. Same stats as Aqua Seneschal, but with an effect from another creature. Shield Tactics. When this creature enters the battle zone, you may choose one of your shields and put it into your hand. If you do, put a card from your hand into your shield zone face down as a new shield. So, it's a semi-Evo bait for Cyberlord evolutions with Dragon Reflections ability built in. All at level 3. Water is going to have a lot of fun manipulating shields in the next format. And now for a couple multi-sieves. Cryptic Worm, our 4th multi-sieve vanilla. A level 4 with 5,000 power. And 2 races that I actually do believe belong together. Cybervirus and Rotworm. It just sounds like it makes sense. But yeah, that's all that needs to be said about it. Level 4, 5,000 vanilla multi-sieve. And now, Spelljacker. Level 8, 4,000 power, Aquan / Spectre. I think I actually called those races too. But yeah, high power, did I say high power? No, high level for low power. Does this balance out? Well, it really depends on your opponent. His ability is Memory Probe. When this creature enters the battle zone, you may choose a spell in your opponent's discard pile and cast it for free. Return that spell to your opponent's discard pile after you cast it, of course. So, yeah, like I said, how useful this card is really comes down to your opponent and what they've been playing. If your opponent has been packing a spell that would actually really hurt if they were on the receiving end of it, here's some payback time. Very nice control play. If your opponent is running like I was saying, that kind of circumstance is most likely going to happen in a control build. But most aggro and rush decks, the spells they pack, aside from rush decks packing things like Heat Seekers and Tornado Flame, don't really affect them that much if they're on the receiving end. In fact, against aggro, you're probably just helping yourself, which is a nice boost, especially if it's a card from a civilization you're not able to use from your deck. But yeah, worst case scenario, your opponent's packing little to no spells, and this is just easy mana fodder. First turn, unlock 2 civs. No brainer. Now, if you guys remembered the Dragon Master Collection kit, you'll like this. It is the Triple Strike 40 card all foil deck. That's right, this Elite Series is going to be decks that involve all foils. In this particular one, we get 3 new cards: Magnet Mech Glurgle, Feral Scaradorable, and Rampaging Tetsurion. I have absolutely no idea what the heck they do, so all I can tell you is Glurgle's going to be level 6, Squeaky's going to be a 5, Tetsurion's going to be a 7. I think that Fire Dark Shield Blast in the back there might be from the Sky Crusher deck. I think. Please do not quote me on that. But speaking of level 5 Shield Blast, you can see Tornado Flame in that background. So, yeah, for those of you who came to the game from Yu-Gi-Oh! And like making your decks all shiny, as we get more of these Elite Series decks, that's probably your way to go. I personally prefer my cards common and or non-shiny because, to be quite honest, the reflection from light blinds me. It really hurts my eyes. My eyes are quite sensitive to light. But hey, speaking of swapping out your old cards for shiny versions, I just have to rant for a second. Here's one thing I do not want to see at a duel day. Boom! A holographic Sprout. This was shown to me by a friend on Facebook, and you know what? This had better just be a walk-in promo. I had better not have to work to get this. This is sad. I don't want a shiny version of a common. Yes, it is hands down one of the most essential spells when you're running nature, the best turn to play imaginable, but it's shiny here. I shouldn't have to work to get my hands on a Sprout of all things. So yeah, I'm really hoping that's a promo you get just for walking in the door. Beyond that, I'm going to my local duel days tomorrow with my Kaijudo buddies, and I'll tell you guys how it goes. Like, comment, subscribe, check out my other videos. If you would like to duel me online or talk Kaijudo, please hit me up on Skype. My Skype is Downtown Dusk, same as the channel. If you do not have access to Skype, well, feel free to shoot me a PM here on YouTube. That's all I got for you guys today. I will see you later.